Hello again. I want to start this lecture by looking at the claims made on the Leave side that loss of control is a fundamental reason to withdraw from the European Union. If you remember from the introductory video to this week's topic, I said that the best way to understand sovereignty is in terms of who controls what policies. So let's look at this aspect further. What we have here is an image from the official Leave campaign's website, voteleave.takecontrol.org. The image contains 4 arguments about why transfers of sovereignty are a bad thing. The image is available on the course website, so you can always go back and study it again later if you want more time. But on my reading, the central message is that the loss of control over laws is not just anti-democratic, but also puts the UK at a disadvantage because it is only one country in a union of 28. Real power lies in Brussels, it seems, and so long as the UK is in the EU, it will be on the receiving end. This claim about how EU membership diminishes the United Kingdom's power to decide policies for itself is echoed in a recent intervention by Boris Johnson. He's the former elected mayor of London and is a leading advocate for leaving the European Union. So here's a video clip from April in which he argues that it is hypocritical for President Obama to support Britain's EU membership when the USA recoils at the idea of pooling sovereignty or of accepting certain intrusions of international law.
There's an irony in that America is a country that defends its sovereignty, its democracy, with more vigilance than any other country I can think of. It refuses to allow its citizens to be subject to any international jurisdiction, whatever. It would not, for a minute, countenance pooling or subjugating its national sovereignty in any way. And so it's curious that we should be urged further down that path, which is what is on offer. I'm drawing attention to a paradox, which is that, or something surprising, an irony, which is it seems peculiar, let's put it that way, as politely as it's peculiar to be told by the United States that we have to subjugate our national democracy within an increasingly federalist structure.
And you use the word hypocritical today, yes?
It is, which is not something that the United States would dream of doing themselves.
Amongst all of that, I would say that Boris Johnson's main point from this clip is to say that delegating sovereign powers goes against the very principle of democratic self-government. And that's an absolutely crucial part of the Leave campaign because it sounds like such a knockout argument. You might want to note down in your personal journal who else calls the EU anti-democratic, including politicians in other countries. Yet to evaluate the validity of what the Brexit camp says, we need to understand exactly what it means for the UK to share power within the EU system. So that's what I will turn to next. You can either make an entry in your personal journal now or go straight to the next presentation.